Hello calculus class. We are looking at taking the derivative of this function. Okay, this is talking about section 1.7 where we can take the derivative of functions no longer in relation to x, but we can also find the first and second derivatives now. So here we are, we have capital T equals 1 plus 2t quantity squared plus t cubed. To find my second derivative with respect to t, this is what we're going to do. We're going to find the first derivative first, and then we're going to find the derivative of the first derivative. So this looks like this. So our differentiation looks like d of capital T, the derivative of capital T with respect to little t, our whole quantity here, the 1 plus 2t squared plus t cubed. And so here we are, we have two different terms. One of our terms is a function to a power, so that'll be the general power rule, whereas here this is our other simple term, and we can use the simple power rule. So this is going to be d capital T over dt of our 1 plus 2 times t quantity squared plus d capital T over little t of t cubed. The derivative of our first term here, of our first function with the general power rule in play, is going to be our power 2 times the function by itself, 1 plus 2 times t, again 1 times 2 times t, and the 2 minus the 1 is to the first power. I'm omitting that because it is the first power. We take this times the derivative of our actual function. And the derivative of 1 plus 2t with respect to t is simply 2. We're going to add on to that the derivative with respect to t of t cubed, which is 3t squared, giving us a first derivative, t prime, that is 2 times 2 is 4 times the 1 plus 2 times t quantity plus 3t squared. Should we want to take the derivative now of this to give ourselves t double prime, or the second derivative of t, we will have d capital T dt of this t prime, which is d capital T over dt of 4 times the quantity 1 plus 2 times t plus d capital T over dt of 3t squared. Our first derivative, I have a constant which I can bring out front, times the derivative of this function, which gives me 4 times the derivative of my 1 plus 2t. Again, we had found that to be 2, so it's 4 times 2, plus the derivative of 3t squared, which, when we bring the 2 out front, becomes 6t. And so our second derivative, or t double prime, will equal 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 6 times t.